I got enemies. I got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me for my energy. They're trying to take away from a sister. But I'm going to pray for you. Lookers. Yeah. We all have haters. We all have congratulators. You know, the first hater ever known in history was Cain. He was a hater of his brother Abel. He was jealous of Abel because Abel was gracious. He showed kindness. He showed appreciation. He showed gratitude to the creator of all things good. And Cain felt like he needed to be a part of whatever Abel was doing because Cain was the older brother. So he felt like he should, you know, have a piece of that pie as well. So when Abel went off and, he gave gratitude to the Most High, uh, Cain got upset. He picked up a rock and crushed his brother's skull. And that was the beginning of his downfall. So the point that I'm trying to make is we all have haters. We all have people who envy, who are jealous of us. And that's not going to stop. You're not going to stop. Like, you can't stop your flow, what you got going on, because somebody else doesn't like it. Your job is to truly keep going, keep moving, keep doing the right thing, keep being, keep showing gratitude. Show gratitude to the Most High because you didn't do this thing called life on your own. You're not where you're supposed to be. You're not where you're at right now because of solely based on yourself. You're there because you were guided by the Most High Creator of all things good, your ancestors, your spirit guide, your angels, your mentors, people who you look up to, who are positive influences in your life. Now, if you have negative influences, you're probably not in a good space because you're doing negative things. You're allowing peer pressure to um, guide your journey, and that's not good. How did I get over or overcome my haters? Mm, I just ignore them. I just ignore them. You know, I'm really trying hard to, I really need my own platform. That way I can speak how I want. I can say what I want, the way I want to say it. And I know one day that's coming. But until then, I'm just going to have to make do with certain words, um, or just speak it. I mean, I see people on YouTube all the time cursing, but does that make me want to be like other people? No, I'm not saying that. It's just I prefer to uh, speak differently, at least until I get to know you guys. But it is what it is. So um, I'm on this platform because I'm guided to be on this platform. I'm guided to speak. I'm guided to inspire. I'm guided to allow people or, help people stand up for themselves. I'm guided here to be a guide to help people get through the rough patches in their lives because um, I've been through a lot of things, and I'm glad that I don't look like what I've been through. Of course, when I was going through some things, I was not doing, you know, um, everything correctly. And I did have some vices that I was dealing with, but I've since uh, healed from those things. And I'm on a positive, full positive journey because I was always a positive person. It is not, I, I never was the one to just continue to do wrong. Like little things like stealing cookies out the cookie jar, shit like that. Um, I was never sleeping with nobody's husband. I was never sleeping with nobody's partner. I don't do those things. And, I actually had a friend who was so big on relationships, loyalty, trust, honesty, the sacredness of what it means to be in a union. And she got married. Was married maybe a year or so, and then she tells me that she cheated on her husband with a neighbor because her husband was in a different country. Um, Honestly, I lost all respect for her because of that. Because trust and loyalty is very, very high on the chart for me. If you don't have that, then you definitely don't have it within yourself. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust your actions. You don't trust where you're going. So how can I trust you? Um, I soon canceled the friendship, not solely based on that, but also based on other things. She was somewhat of a Debbie Downer. It was like she showed signs of being envious and jealous of me. And I've had several friends that have been like that. And it's weird to me because I never thought that of my friends. If anything, I wanted all my friends to reach the heights of success in life as I was, you know, uh, grabbing towards or building myself towards, so to say. Um, it was just the things that, I would do or how I would move. She would say, "Oh, you're doing a really good job," and then on another day, "Oh, you're not all that." Like, that's kind of weird. Like, you're giving me two faced energy, and I have got to keep it moving. I gotta keep it moving. Like she just after that, like she just had so many people turn against her. Um, Not saying that people should turn against anyone, but her actions were not in alignment with where I was going in life. I mean, I have been going through a rough patch with someone who I was trying to help guide, and you know, this person was not ready to be guided. They were still wanting to be in that devil energy, doing toxic karmic things, and I wasn't trying to be there. And in all actuality, it was bringing me down. It was lowering um, me from getting to where I needed to get to. So it was pushing me back. I was, I was in forward motion, and then I tried to help someone, get through their traumas and their life issues, and they were not ready. And it got to a point where I became so emotionally attached to the situation because I cared too much about the well-being of the person, and I guess I saw their potential, but they did not see their potential. And I don't think they were ready to see their potential. I mean, they had it in their head that where they wanted to be in life, positive things that they wanted to do in life, but um, they were not there. They were not ready, and it caused a backtrack for me because I felt like maybe I felt the person, but at the same time, I realized that I did not because I did keep it moving. There was no looking back. I wished them well. These same people that I wish well wanted to harm me, wanted to um, have someone else come in and harm me, all because I decided that I was going to walk away from a negative situation. And you're going to have people who come in and try to um, be narcissistic with you, try to play on your emotions because you're a good, kind person and you're very helpful. You're generous with your inner energy in a good way. And when you see that this person is not going to change and you decide that you want to walk away from the situation, you no longer want any hands in the situation because you've done all that you can do, then you leave a situation, you move forward. And I was guided to move forward because if you're not going to accept the healing that you need for yourself, then I'm not going to waste my energy any further on this situation. So I had to move forward. Um, People hate on me all the time. It used to kind of bother me, but I'm being guided by the Most High, Creator of all things good, and none of that shit can bother me. Like people are gonna hate me if when I do good. People, it doesn't matter what you do. People are going to hate you for something. They're going to hate you for waking up. They're going to hate you for taking care of yourself. They're going to hate you for combing your hair. They're going to hate you for brushing your teeth. They're going to hate you for dressing in clean clothes. They're going to hate you because you buy a new pair of shoes. They're going to hate you because you buy a new purse. They're going to hate you because you got a big check. Like, it's no way around you know, the energy of evilness that comes from people who hate. This is what they do. This is who they are. It has nothing at all to do with you. Nothing at all to do with you. It's all a projection of their own traumas that they need to heal and stop projecting on others. Because at the end of the day, At the end of the day and at the beginning of each day, they will always lose trying to come for anyone who is doing the work and the will of the Most High Creator of all things good. And that's a little, message for this morning. I am going to come on later and do a reading. I did receive a lot of downloads, and I'm going to come on and do a reading. I am still in some studies that I'm uh, getting more knowledge about. Um, and yeah, I'm really enjoying my studies. Uh, and I'm enjoying it so much that I'm forgetting that I need to get on here and deliver these downloads that I have been receiving. So I'm definitely going to do that. But I'm also going to come on here every now and then when I don't have the time at that moment to do a reading to give these inspirational, I call inspirational short stories or life experiences because I'm pretty sure that this could possibly help someone out there who is or will be going through the same situation. Like, don't sell yourself short. Don't settle for less. Keep it moving. Keep doing the positive things that you do in your life and fuck these haters. All right. Peace and hair grease. I'll talk to you guys soon.